Oh, yes. Coming through. There we go. Wow. Cassinia. Look at that. Cassinia. Wow. Cassinia. Controversial Cassinia. Yes, controversial for a few reasons. One of them is the name. It's also known as coffee bush because of the coffee-coloured flowers and seeds. A bit like a latte, I guess. Also known as Chinese scrub because the Chinese gold miners used to use it to thatch their roofs. Also known as drooping Cassinia because it droops. Controversial as well because recently they, whoever they are, decided that Cassinia arcuata should change its name to Cassinia sifton. They other ones said, no, Cassinia arcuata and Cassinia sifton are two different species. You can't confuse them. So they're still deciding about that controversy. Cassinia. Controversial also because of the way that you manage it on your land. Is it a feathery friend or is it a fiery foe? Is it a feathery friend pioneering plant that likes to colonise bare, disturbed ground, as in a new dam or an old mining site? Is it a feathery friend that is fascinating and fanciful because of the way that it captures the light on its abundant seeds and brown flowers? Or is it a fiery fiend? A fiery fiend with incendiary volatility that's a liability in the vicinity of your house or your shed. People say, no, it's very dangerous, it catches fire very easily. Feathery friend or fiery fiend? Let's ask a local who's had a long experience with Cassinia. We'll go and see Mike Reeves in Elphinstone. So here in Elphinstone, Mike, how long have you been here?
I've been here for about 35 years. Yeah, we bought the block of land in 87, I think, and eventually moved up in 88, 89 and built the house then.
How many acres?
This is a 10-acre block. It was formerly sheep paddock, so most of this block was bare. The only tree on the block was was one down on that large dam there, so it was virtually devoid of trees.
Has the amount of Cassinia increased over the years since you've been here?
Look, Cassinia is a plant that initially I waged war on it, so I think I must have burned some at some stage after cutting it down, and I saw it flare up like a match head, and I thought, ooh, it can grow with a trunk as thick as your arm, if you've got big arms. It can grow quite large given an opportunity. It's quite substantial when it's up, so I did a lot of cutting down and burning of it. Bare ground, Cassinia loves it, and it will grow very thickly. It's fast growing, so it outcompetes a lot of plants initially, but it does have a role to play in the ecosystem, I think. And I still have good stands of it here and there, which I do manage, but I keep it away from the house, but I do have some which I like to keep because it is a native plant.
So we're on the dam wall now, Mike, and it looks like you have a beautiful avenue of Cassinia here on the dam wall.
Yes, it's thrived here, and there's no surprises. It grew on the bare clay when the dam was built, and it's been there ever since. This dam's maybe been here for 30 years. So it's done well. If you observe on the ground though, you'll see the ground is bare, and you can see little stumps on the ground over here. So it's a Cassinia stump there. So I managed this because I like to walk along here. So I've kept this clear by simply running the mower over it. So yeah, they're manageable. You have to mow them before they get too big. So yeah. I reckon about 500 or 600 mil is about the stage you'd probably want to mow them, and you need a decent sort of a mower with some hefty blades to smash them up.
So we have a Cassinia here near the shed, Mike. This looks like one that you manicure and care for.
Yes, look, I don't like to see them all gone. So with this one here, you can see all this regrowth here, and that's because I got a pair of hedge clippers and I just cut it through, and there's very little seed head on it because it's responding to being trimmed. So this is all new growth, bit of seed here. And that's regrowth, and I don't mind them in small quantities nearby. They're a native plant, so it's not a problem, it's manageable. If it catches on fire, it'll have an interesting shape as well.
That was Mike Reeves in Elphinstone. He certainly has a plan to manage Cassinia on his land. Let's have a look and see just how Cassinia burns. Cassinia, feathery friend or fiery foe? It's renowned for its volatility. You don't really want it too close around your house. Whoa, there it goes. Cassinia! Whoa! Yes, it burnt. It looks like the incendiary volatility is a liability in the vicinity of your house or your shed. Let's see how some other people deal with Cassinia on their land.
We're pulling out Cassinia! Get rid of it! There's too much Cassinia.
Cassinia! Cassinia! Pull it out near your house! Cassinia! Cassinia! Pull it out near your house! Cassinia! Cassinia! Pull it out near your house! Cassinia! Cassinia! Pull it out! Cassinia! Cassinia! Pull it out near your house! Cassinia! Cassinia! Pull it out near your house!
That's Cassinia. Controversial.